solid pick there for Dig if they're going to let Kale through in the match. I'm most concerned for Complexity's bottom lane early on. They burst him down, walking straight through a ward. Yeesh.
Ooh, Zion Spartan putting himself, as you would say, kind of goal side of Westrice there to get more shots in. Westrice taking a few more shots, is forced to flash, flashes in, he gets down the W, and he's able to close out on a single-handed first blood.
That's one of the things.
So this could continue to push in the bottom lane if they actually see that Crumbs is up here. The pressure's now relieved on the bottom, and they could keep going. Westrice, he's going to speed himself up and try and run, but that's a bit of a cooldown. He's now crippled Tempest. He's going to go on to Crumbs and try and get what he can. So they do trade 2 turrets. They lose Zion Spartan. They get the Dragon. Ultis to be used, but I don't think they're going to get used. That Baron's dropping real quick. 2,500 HP already. And it's going to be locked down by Dignitas. Bubba Woo! Thought he was going to catch a sonic wave to the face, but he will not. He will get the ward in safely. And Westrice, are they going to try to dictate the mid push?
I don't know about this Complexity. They're going to be looking at the Dragon, but that would be a 5v5 against a freshly Baron team.
This is, I was going to say a mid wave isn't really something to just draw a team
against
away.
A Baron team with 5 people.
Oh, man.
Who can they catch?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they got Cutie Pie. What a play for Complexity. But can they follow through? It's still a Baroned up Dignitas. Robert Exley is in the right spot. He doesn't make the flash over the wall, but he does get enough sustain coming from Bubba. Zion Spartan, we talked about this guy, and he comes into the fight with a double kill. He is huge. Kez trying to hit up Crumbs. He gets himself over the wall to safety, but it looks like Complexity traded 3 kills for the 2. Now they're on to Bubba. It starts going well in favor of Dignitas here. Kez trying to get out. Kiwi Kid hits the Winter's Bite, and they may be able to get it down, locking down the Blade Surge from Zion Spartan. It's the crawl, but he doesn't have enough speed to get out. It's going to be a full ace from coast to coast on the map for Dignitas.
Yep.
Going to be giving him vision as Complexity soaks that up. Oh, Zion Spartan finds Westrice again.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, I was going to say that's probably not going to mean much. That's all right. Just wash him off. He'll get out of there easy.
Well, that's the catch. Nah, that's another one.
This is just Dignitas knowing they have the complete upper hand now, chat. They're really putting down the force versus Complexity. And you have to. Complexity is it? Oh, wow.
But they're actually doing the Baron.
Yeah. They just took complete control. They think they have a few more seconds. Nope. But it's already down. Dignitas playing very well.
Dive because these are not easy turrets to defend.
And
this time a good culling by Cutie Pie. Shockwave though!
That was a good hit. Cutie Pie goes down. The tidal wave is beautiful as well. It's going to be Dignitas trying to surf out of this one. Shifter gets hit up. A few more shots. Robert flashes. He gets the explosive hit. One more. Another reset. No, he cannot get it.
Then get pushed down the mid lane. But here they come.
Dig could have a bad situation. Westrice forced. What a teleport. It really puts him into a bad situation. Now with intervention down, we're going to have to be very careful of Prolly's positioning, or Robert Exley and Prolly's situation of positioning in this fight. A nice shockwave. Cutie Pie gets hit up. He did take a shot from Baron there, but it's enough to get sustained back up from his team. Zion Spartan and the rest of the team quickly focusing on to Westrice, making sure that he goes down. And it looks like they are going to be able to walk around this Baron. Robert X. Lee gets the jump out with Guardian Angel on, but everybody's very low. I love the dance that they're allowed to make happen here. That's the play from Shifter. Zanya, the last shot was in the air, traveling to kill him, and he goes for the safety there.
Axe being
used, comes in, it's going to be Crumbs. They get out with this one. Another Baron. 4 out of 5 this game for Dig. The teleport now coming in from Zion Spartan. A forward teleport to try and cut off Complexity getting into their own base.
2 positional errors that fight from Westrice, which was really the turning point. Great play by Shifter to Zanya's that really saved them. And now this was the play that Complexity could lose the game with. What an interrupt. They're pushing mid.
What a play. The whole team of Dignitas thinking outside the box here, making sure they get everything they want. Sure, Zion Spartan will go down, but they're losing an inhibitor. Dignitas gets back what they've lost so far, and their inhibitor coming out is super weak.
Scrying Arm gives them vision temporarily, but this thing's going down way too fast.
Locked it up. Kez a little too close there. Mana's not good. Probably is so low on mana. What are they even doing trying to get an engage on this fight? probably gets out with a flash. He's quite safe in the situation now. The shockwave is huge, but can he answer with more? Robert misses shifter. He's right over the wall. There's the shot, but he waited too long. Robert wasn't firing that whole entire time in the fight, but the rest of the team has locked it up.
Did not suffer a single casualty.
I can't believe how
the
that
teleport
happened.
from Westrice to try and get this down. 60-second death timers. They may have just taken down Dignitas for a second time.
How many times this week has a team won down by 10,000 gold? I don't even have the fingers on my hand anymore to count. It's going to be another game won by Complexity, being the underdogs coming out. They just had to wait. Their patience, the mechanics, the ability to play on the live stage as Zion Spartan says, follow me. Complexity's have it, none of it. 51-50 into the game. Yes, Complexity takes down Dignitas again.
Rib, there were times in that game where it didn't seem like Complexity knew exactly what they were doing. But as Robert X. Lee has said in the past, how do you fight against a team that has no idea what they're doing? And I think that encapsulates that game. It was a tough one for Complexity, but somehow, 52 minutes in, they take down the #1 team in North America.
And they lock out any 4-0 Super Weeks.
Yeah, 4 Super Weeks cannot happen. A
Very
big
nice.
letdown for Dig after making such giant moves in the mid game, but never being able to close. You can tell that game stressed out Bubba Dub a little bit.
Yeah. Very stressed indeed. Overall map control and strength provided from Zion Spartan this game. He was all over Westrice all game. And Westrice somehow persevered along with the rest of the team. The mentality to take the late game. It's what they needed. And that last fight was so chaotic. Robert X. Lee was standing still for so long, but he realized that the rest of the team already had the fight controlled. It was so beautifully played, and Dignitas, really, they have to be wondering after that one. They were at the front of the base for so long with no entry at all.
Yeah, really just thinking about that last fight.